Welcome back to Arizona Home Tours. Today we're looking at one of my favorite newer communities in Mesa, Arizona. And what this community offers is everything I would want in a spot to call home. And the homes we're looking at today are some of the most affordable from this builder at this location. If you want to get into a new home under $500,000, this is one I would definitely want to watch. But this first model we're looking at, this is the Imperial. Now, this is a two-story home, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, with a 2-car garage and a little over 2,400 square feet. The cheapest is the Spanish elevation. There's 4 to choose from, and that is $518,990. Now, you can have an optional gourmet kitchen, has a covered outdoor living space, a loft. And if you're wondering what that final price looks like, I was just talking to a sales rep, and some people are doing 10%. One person just bought the cheapest floor plan out here, and they did 2%. So you can buy a brand new home out here in this community for under $500,000. And what people love about this community are the lifestyle and the amenities that you get. So right when you walk in, you get greeted with a beautiful living space, your staircase upstairs to go upstairs, obviously. But first we're gonna hang a left so I can show you the first half bathroom of this home. Nice tile work. Love the flooring here too. Now they don't have a lot of specs / quick move-ins at this collection. There's several different collections from Taylor Morrison out here, and today we're looking at the Venture. Now this is the most affordable of all collections compared to some of your other options being offered. There's 4 different collections: Venture, Drat, Discovery, Encore, and Landmark. Now the Venture, you're gonna find homes from 1,630 to 2,409 square feet, 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3.5 bathrooms, and they're all gonna be 2-story homes. But this community really is great with the clubhouse, the pools, just your location close to the 202, great views of the mountains. You're still close to Gilbert, close to shopping, everything you could possibly need. So continuing through the home, we're gonna have your dining room, kitchen, offset from your living space. And we're gonna go outside here in a moment, but we're gonna buy there. I love that you have 2 different access points to get you to your backyard. Now into the kitchen, great space here as well, beautiful lighting, love the backsplash, along with your window right here by the sink. Look outside. And they are offering a lot of different incentives. And if you're looking to build yourself, you're looking around 6-8 months at the most. But on average, I was told right around 6 months. So they don't, it's not like 2020, 2021, where it was taking much longer. They had supply chain issues. Not running into that right now. You can look at the cabinetry here. Keep in mind this is the model, so the home you select most likely will look different than this, depending on some of the options you choose from. While we're down here, let's go ahead and pop outside. I usually save that for the end, but we'll mix things up a little bit. So you have a nice covered patio out here. This is wired for speakers, also some nice lighting. Now, as you can see on this sign, now obviously you may run into situations where the depth of lot is different, but this one, it ends right here. So this lot is not going to be that large. So I'm going to stand right here and show you the depth of lot. So I mean, it's not tiny, but it's kind of hard to really get a good understanding when you see just a sign that says the lot ends here. So it's gonna be right where my hand is. So for some of you that may be too small, you're like, you know what? I need more space, have kids, a dog. I wanna put a bigger pool in. But the good news is they have a lot of different options out here, especially with the different collections. And you still have the side space over here too. All right, let's go ahead and pop on inside, give you a tour of the rest of the home. And it's not too hot today. It's actually going to be only 97, but it is humid. And tomorrow we're only going to see a high of 92, which for July, that's uncommon. Last year we had over 100 days of 100 degrees or more, and it was over 30 days where it was 110 or higher. Thankfully, we're not breaking that record this year. At least I hope not. So as soon as you come upstairs, you have a nice loft, plenty of space up here, great ceiling height as well. Your windows, great views of the mountains. Over there, you can see those are apartments. Great apartment community too. We'll head into your primary bedroom last. Actually, we'll do that here in a second, but I'm going to show you the rest of the back of this upper area. Nice big bathroom, large square tiles, into your tub shower combo with a window up above that's letting even more light in. And for those of you who are looking for a new home, what matters most? Are you looking for a home that you build yourself, you get to pick out, or are incentives of the most importance for you? Having low to no closing costs, buying that rate down, low to no down payment, which is a thing right now. What is it that matters to you? And if you want me to provide you, some of the builders that are offering the best deals, all you gotta do is reach out and I'll get all that over to you. Or are you looking for amenities of the neighborhood, the style of home, the community, the location? It's always interesting for me. It helps me know which communities to go shoot based on what it is you want to see. Or, hey Rich, we love new homes, but we'd rather have a resale. We'd rather have a home that's, a few years old, that we don't have to do the backyard. We already want the pool to be done. We don't need the incentives. So either way, let me know. And Craig and Leslie, if you watch this, you're closing today. Congratulations. I'm excited to welcome you to Arizona finally. Enjoy your much nicer winters than what you're used to. It's nice to see a utility sink. Again, it depends on what you select when you build your home, if yours will have that or not. Now let's head into the primary bedroom. Beautiful space here. I love the layout of this home, to be honest with you. My kids, we always talk about, buying a new home or moving just because I see homes all day long and I can't make up my mind, but my daughters, they're dead set on remaining in a two-story home. I think they just want their space away from dad or each other. But I said, what about a single story? I'm kind of tired of stairs, kids. But they're nope. They like a two-story. So you can see right there, you have one of the parks here in the community. Tons of green space here too. So we're gonna keep on making our way. Now we have opposing closets. So a little bit smaller of a closet here, the sliding door. And this one, a little bit larger of a walk-in closet. And then into your bathroom. I like the gray flooring with the gray cabinets with your ladder countertops, and then with the black frame mirror. Really looks well together. And that same flooring we'll see be used as the shower tile. Now I'm going to be featuring all of the collections out here from Taylor Morrison. So if you like this area, but you maybe want a single story or a little bit larger, you want a larger lot, make sure you stick around because I'll be going through all the collections out here and also sharing different incentives and just everything that is being offered. Now we're going to go back to this room. And I like this room really because of the space and the layout. I've been here before, so it's nice to have their own bathroom up here. My daughters would definitely be fighting over who got to call this room theirs. and a nice size closet. Plenty of space here. I really do like the layout, especially considering the price point. If you've been looking at homes or paying attention to the market, you know, like especially in Gilbert, you know, what the resale market is and what you get. So if you want to spend under $500, this would definitely be a community that I would consider. Now this next one, this is the Jasper. Another 2-story, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage. And this home starts at a base of $481. Get away from the construction noise here. Now I've been here before and I love this layout. It's nice, has a little bit of the different wall features. And the fact that you can hook a left, and that's what we're gonna do right now. And if you need, you know, you have family visiting, or you know, someone just wants their own space, this is a great home for that. So right into the corner of the room is where you're gonna have your closet. Now your closet is small. And there's no other way to put it. It's small. But hey, it's a closet. And into your bathroom. Now, I love the tile they've chosen for this bathroom, especially for dark hardware. It just goes really nice. All the way down to the floor. Nice heavy shower door. And now we're gonna head into, well, we're gonna head into the wall if I don't turn. And I like this. It opens up onto your own little side patio, and we'll go out there here in a moment. But you have your living room to the left, and into your kitchen. So a nice gray island. Just works really well, especially with the light brown cabinets and that kind of light gray backsplash. Now we're going to take a look so I can show you exactly kind of how that feels. Give you a little, you know, hopefully you take in just kind of the space is. Now the home isn't massive. Let me see, I forgot how many square feet this is. So this is 1,843 square feet. So for some that may be way too small, but honestly, it doesn't feel that tight. And we'll go outside here in a second. I'll show you that side patio, but we're gonna go upstairs right now and show you the rest of the home. But I love the kitchen personally, especially with kind of the seating area here, patio behind you. So this is another one you could get into for, you know, right around, you know, maybe that low 500 mark or less, depending on, you know, some of the options that are super important to you or not. And we'll go straight into your primary bedroom. Great space here and overlooking the backyard. And this model, you can see the park behind us. And again, more mountain views. And you have 2 closets here also. A little bit more closet space here than the last one we were at. And over here. But anytime you have questions, you're like, hey, what does this look like? What's the process look like? Or if you're overwhelmed, just reach out to me. I'll walk you through everything you need to know about what it looks like, you know, buying a new home or a resale, especially if you're relocating here, of, you know, what is the best way to make that happen? What do I need to do? Especially, you know, when it comes to neighborhoods, communities, it can be overwhelming if you're not here locally. But usually that's where it starts with people is, you know, this is where I'd like to be, or this is my budget. And then I can, you know, help guide you in the right direction. Your laundry, good choice of flooring in here. No utility sink. And then, so there's not much really going on up here. You have, you know, laundry, 2 bedrooms. Now this bedroom actually feels like it's pretty good size. And I like that this one, you know, kind of like the last house where it had the bathroom and the closet. And this one is very similar. So nice closet space, and I dropped a pillow, so I'm gonna pick that up. And into the bathroom, start with the light not being on. But now we're gonna go outside. I'm gonna show you that side patio that we walk right by. Alrighty. And I'm just gonna walk around to the backyard from the side patio, but I want to go out these doors. Like I said, I love when you guys call, reach out, want me to work with you. Those of you put your trust in me, I definitely value it, and I'm appreciative of it. Even those who don't move here but just have questions, or maybe you've already moved here and you have questions. It's fun for me. It's what I enjoy doing. Maybe it's, you know, from my days of being a detective, of helping others, just, you know, kind of how I was raised. But anytime someone has questions, whether we're working together or not, I don't mind helping and walking you through, you know, certain things. You know, I had one person reach out. They just closed, but they weren't happy with something that happened, and they had questions, and they said, you know, we don't know who to call, but we've seen your videos. And while, yeah, I would love to work and obviously get the commission, you know, I am for profit, but I still wanted to help them. Just, you know, what they went through was not fair. And if I can do something to help someone else, I'll definitely go ahead and do that. So what do you think of this home, this community? Like I said, there's 4 different collections out here, and I'm gonna be covering all 4. Today is the Venture collection, and I'll be doing videos on the other 3 here shortly. But I will see you on the next one. So what did you think of today's tour? If you have questions, you want to work with me, you want to see everything that's available, whether it's here at this community from this builder or anywhere in the valley, make sure you reach out. All my contact information is in the description below, but more importantly, watch that next tour. It's Rich Recklin with Real Broker, and this is Arizona Home Tours.